Hi guys, here's a little video on teaching your dog to do nothing. You've seen this with Koji, but this is a rawer version with a young puppy. Look, teaching your dog calm techniques, it's essential as far as I'm concerned. I put it right up there with focus training, and I'm always saying a focus command is the glue that binds all your other commands together. Well, calm training sits right up there because it helps influence your dog's ability to focus. So it's just as important. Now, to teach your dog to do nothing is about basically incorporating a little on-off switch into your dog. So when you're paying attention to your dog, when you're teaching your dog, training your dog, walking, playing frisbee, whatever you're doing with your dog, when you're interacting with your dog, they're switched on with you. And that engagement is happening. You're engaged with your dog's engaged with you, and it's all good, all fun, and it's all happening. But the moment you switch off, the moment that engagement has to break, and you stop paying your dog attention because you've got to pay it to one of your children, or because there's a phone call, or because somebody's knocked on the door, or because you've met somebody on the walk, whatever that reason, the moment you need to break away from that engagement with your dog must default to a calm. The last thing you want is your dog pushing in, jumping up, getting excited. It's dangerous because you also get a dog that becomes overstimulated, anxious, overexcited, and dogs in that state make bad decisions. They're the dogs that are breaking out of crates, they're the dogs that are chewing walls, they're the dogs that are chewing furniture, they're the dogs that are lunging and barking and nipping people, they're the dogs that are doing all these unwanted behaviours. Never will you see a calm dog do that. A calm dog won't break out of a crate. A calm dog won't jump your fence or dig in your lawn. A calm dog won't eat your furniture or your walls. A calm dog won't jump on people, lunge at people, nip at people or bite people. They're the acts of an overstimulated or overexcited dog, not the act of a calm dog. And that is one of the reasons it's so important for your dog to default to a calm. So the moment you stop paying attention to your dog, you want that dog going into a calm state. And then when you are ready to pay attention for your dog, terrific, bang, the dog switches on. So basically it's a light switch, on, off. The moment in this exercise you'll see, you will sit here and you'll wait as long as it takes. And you know, Koji took 35, 45 minutes. Me the first time took about 10, 15 minutes. And it's a point of waiting until finally they lay down and go into a calm. They'll jump, they'll scream, they'll nip, they'll bite, they'll do all these things. You've just got to hold it there, and then they go into calm. The moment they go into calm, you're going to do the one thing you don't want to do if you've had trouble getting the dog down into that calm, is you're going to instantly stimulate that dog and turn it back on. You're going to switch it back on, and it's just going to come back up and go again. So the more stimulated that dog was when it got down, it's going to come up just as stimulated, and you're going to do it all again. But what is going to happen is each time you repeat that, the dog's going to get the handle. If you're dead consistent, the dog's just going to know, when this person stops paying attention, I've got to go into calm. So that's the point of the exercise. You're going to build an on-off switch. And look, it is absolutely essential you do this, but also in between doing this exercise, all interactions with your dog should be calm. Don't get your dog wound up. People want to get their dog wound up so the tail wags and the dog jumps and it's all excited because they think it's a sign that the dog loves them. The dog loves you, you know, if you like, it's going to love you whether you get it that stimulated or not. When you get it that stimulated, it's got nothing to do with love. It's got that the dog's overstimulated and it's going to make bad decisions. So all interactions should be calm. Everything calm around the dog. Give it no attention when it's wound up and excited. Give it all the attention in the world when it's calm. Reward the dog for calm, ignore it for not being calm, and you'll produce a calm dog. Hope that helps. We'll see you in there. Okay, so what we're going to do is simply insert a switch into this dog. One where when I need the dog is switched on, and when I don't want anything to do with this dog, the dog switches off and goes into a calm. So, first of all, what we do, good girl, yes, is I ignore the dog. I keep this lead in nice and tight. I use my knees to help hold my hands if I've got a stronger dog. And I wait until the dog goes down and calms. Now trust me, you're not going to get it this easy too often. She's been getting this since day one. I've waited up to 45 minutes. Koji, for example, the last dog before, Mia, 45 minutes it took me the first time I tried this to get him to lay down. And he just bit at me, jumped at me, non-stop for 45 minutes. And it's a point of just holding. It's holding. No matter what, you've got to outlast a dog by 10 seconds. And you just wait. So it's not good enough that she'll just go down like she did that quickly. I want her down for, 10 seconds. I want her to calm. So there's no confusion what she's been rewarded for. In the meantime, I pay her no attention. And I wait. Now I'm going to do exactly the opposite to what you would think I would do, because I want calm. But now that I've got it, Mia, yes, good girl, come on, what's this? Oh, what is this here? What is this here? Who's a good girl? Yes, oh, who's a good girl? I want to stimulate her up. So I really want to quickly stimulate her up. Good girl, good, yes, good. Oh, and then I stop and ignore her. So we go back to this and we wait. And we wait for her to realise she's not getting any attention. She's not going to get anything she wants. And we wait for that. Now we have calm. Once we have calm, we do the whole process again. Mia, yay! Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yes, you're a good girl. Oh, yes, you're a good girl. Oh. And then we stop. And this is how it goes, over and over again. Rinse and repeat. We stimulate the dog up, we give it attention, the dog gets stimulated. We ignore the dog switches off and goes into a calm state. And this is what we're looking for. I'll ignore all other behaviour. And I'll wait for this. But remember, I need 10 seconds of it. And remember, with these, make them uninteresting. Give us some loose, slack. If I pull it tight, it becomes a game. When it's not so interesting, she tends to leave it alone. When she gets up, I just fold it. And once she realises she's not going to get attention, she'll go into calm. And when you keep doing this, the time it takes for her to go in calm is quicker and quicker. And what you end up finding is you can be communicating with your dog, engaging with your dog. You can stop. Your dog just simply leaves you alone. The dog stops. And you get calm. Hope that helps. We'll see you in the next one.